All right. Hey, everyone. Hello. Welcome. My name is Lou. I am the Chief Marketing Officer of Paradise Getaways and TammySantini.com. And I just want to welcome everyone here. Listen, I know that you could be anywhere else today. So first of all, thank you for being here. And we have a special gift for you as you're on. We'll tell you how to receive that later on. Thank you for being here with us. And you are absolutely in the right place. If you are trying to figure out how you can have your own breakthrough year, booking destination weddings, this is it. This is the place to be. So get comfortable, get a drink in your hand. I hope that you have your favorite beverage. I actually have a health shake, not my favorite beverage, but because I haven't been so busy today getting ready for our presentation. I probably wouldn't have eaten or drinking anything if it wasn't for this. So sometimes you got to do what you got to do, right, everybody? And just want to remind everyone, if you can't hear me, I'm looking at the chat roll on the page. Some of you may also be seeing us in the Facebook groups. So many ways that you can view us, but very excited that you're here. We started a couple minutes early to get things rolling. So I have a fun question I'd love to ask everyone, and I will do my best to keep up on all the comments. But what would be your favorite tropical, or I'm sorry, first question, where are you tuning in from? I would love if you could put in the chat and in the comments and the Facebook pages and groups, where are you tuning in from? We're in Michigan. So Tammy and I are here in Michigan. I'm going to tell you where we're tuning in from right now. So go ahead, put in the comments on where you're tuning in from. And let's see, I'm going to read the comments. All right. So we've got Dale. Hello, Dale from Houston. All right. Hannah is from San Diego, California. Mary is from Arkansas. And all right, we've got Dana and David are from Ohio. Awesome. Linda is from Phoenix, Arizona. Hey, Linda, I've seen you before. All right. Michelle is from Iowa. That's a great state. I love Iowa too. All right. Jamisha, I hope I'm saying your name right. Jamisha, I hope I'm saying your name right, is from Ohio. Awesome. Heather is from Charlotte, North Carolina. Natasha is from Las Vegas. Hello. All right. And it looks like the username on some, let's see, Townsend, it looks like the name's mixed up. I feel bad. I don't want to say your name wrong, but Townsend, I believe, is from Chicago. We've got Chantel. Hello, Chantel is from Phoenix, Arizona. Great to see you. All right. Sandy's from New Jersey. Hey, we have someone from Grand Rapids, Michigan. What? We're in Kalamazoo. We're right down the road from you. So welcome. Whoever's from Kalamazoo, it doesn't show your name. It just says Grand Rapids, Michigan. All right. Hey, Connie. Connie is from Portland, Oregon. Connie, I have to tell you, Tammy and I went out there for a wedding, and I remember my second favorite donut in the whole world is Voodoo Donuts from Portland. My number one is from Chicago, Fire Cakes. Love it. But number two is Voodoo Donuts from Portland. I love Portland was beautiful, but I'm just saying the donuts made an impact. All right. All right. And we have someone, looks like in the comments, someone is from Toronto. Awesome. Welcome. Oh, okay. Tom said his name's Joseph. All right. Joseph, welcome. Awesome. Chris, welcome from Watertown, New York. All right. T, you're from Delaware. Welcome. Ah, yes. Connie loves the Voodoo Donuts too. It makes me feel good. Yes. I hear it. And we did try Cocoa Donuts. Those were good. There was Blue Star. Everyone told us Blue Star was the best. I didn't like Blue Star as well. It was too heavy. I like the Voodoo the best. So awesome. All right. And Dawn, hey, Dawn. All right. Awesome. Dawn is from Grand Rapids. Nice to meet you. And I feel like I know I've seen your name before. Let's see. I hope I'm saying Renita. Oh, Renita is from Macon, Georgia right now, but originally from Kalamazoo. No way. That's such a small world, you guys. Such a small world. All right. And someone, I've got Facebook user. It's not showing your name, but it says good morning from California. So good morning. So, well, welcome everyone. We don't want to waste your time. We just want to welcome you. So glad you're here. I have a fun question now. This is the one I was trying to ask originally. My favorite tropical drink is a pina colada. I love a good creamy pina colada with the rum. And anytime Tammy and I go traveling, that's one of my go-to drinks on the resorts is a pina colada. So if you could tell me, and the best pina colada I've ever had still till this day was a restaurant called Cheeseburger in Paradise. I don't think they're around anymore. There might be a couple of them, but ours closed and became a Goodwill. Go figure. But my favorite pina colada ever was from Cheeseburger in Paradise. It was like a dessert. It was probably 3,000 calories, but it was good. So go ahead, put in the chat roll, what is your favorite tropical drink? And hello, Lisa from Ohio and Christy from Mississippi. Awesome. All right. Michelle says margaritas and Bahama Mamas. Awesome. All right. Pina colada. All right. Awesome. And I've got Bahama Mama from Renetta. Mango Tango from Shani. Hey, Shani. Hello. Mary says a virgin pina colada. Awesome. Hey, we always made our kids drink the virgin ones for sure. Lisa says a dirty banana. Linda says strawberry lemonade. All right. T says a tequila sunrise. All right. Natasha, rum runner. What we got? Katie says a rum. God, I left my glasses up. A rum neat. I've never heard of a rum neat before. All right. And Connie says pina colada or margarita. I know Tammy loves margaritas and also mojitos, because I see someone else just said mojito on there. Yep, Joseph says a mojito. And Chantel says anything with rum in it, a margarita. Love it. I know I love rum. Christy says lemon drop martini. Christy, I've never heard of a lemon drop martini. That's awesome. And Sandra, hey Sandra, hello. She says a Rancho Cucamonga. I've never heard of that before. That sounds good. Maria says a Miami Vice. And on Facebook, we got some Facebook users now. All right, so Jenny Schaefer says, she misses CIP Bear Chicago. It was so good. All right, near Chicago. All right. Someone else is saying hi from Oregon. Let's see. Someone says, I'm with you, Lou, pina colada. These are from the Facebook groups. Awesome. And so this is awesome, you guys. What a great crowd. You guys are lively. When you're lively, it makes Tammy and I lively. Well, anyway, we're going to get started. And Michelle says Bahama Mama. All right, Maria, Miami Vice. Well, we're going to get started now because you've been waiting. We want to respect your time. We know that you're busy, you're professionals, and we want to be professional with you. So without ado, I want to introduce to you now my business partner and amazing wife that God's blessed me with. Tammy Santini. Also want you to know Tammy has just recently completed presentations for the Travel Institute. She's just completed a new destination wedding course for ASTA's University. And Tammy will be a breakout speaker at the National ASTA Conference in San Francisco in August. We'll be out there. So besides Tammy having us a multiple six-figure destination wedding business, letting me retire from teaching. Thank you, honey. Not that I didn't love teaching, but I felt like I could do so much with where I was at. And also letting me quit my DJing job that I used to have 3 jobs at one time. So now I work our businesses full time because of Tammy and because of what we've done. So please welcome you guys, my amazing wife who I love, and I'm grateful to God for it, Tammy.
Hello, hello. Thank you so much, honey, for that wonderful introduction. You did a great job getting everybody all excited to be here. So I'm excited to chat with everyone today about those 4 core ingredients, but I can't let Lou have all the fun. I want to know, what's your favorite travel location, or what travel location's on your bucket list? What travel location is on your bucket list? Go ahead and tell me in the comments what travel location is on your bucket list. I can't wait to hear. Okay, so for me, I think for sure Maldives is on my bucket list. I definitely want to do like Greece, like the Greek Isles and that sort of thing. I haven't done that yet. Believe it or not, even though my wonderful husband is Italian, he's not taking me to Italy yet. So somebody please hound Lou about getting me to Italy. I will appreciate that if you do that for me. So, okay, so we've got somebody saying Greece for sure for their bucket list. Awesome, awesome. Go ahead and let me know. We've got St. Lucia. We have Hawaii. We have Barbados, Fiji, Maldives, Italy, Sweden. Oh, her ancestral home. Paris, France, Venice, Italy. Okay, Connie, awesome. We've got Fiji. So lots of people wanting to go to Fiji, South Pacific. Anybody have Bora Bora on their bucket list? Bora Bora is amazing. We've got Italy. We have Sienna. Linda's okay. Thank you, Linda's got my back. All right, I appreciate you. Greece. We have Galapagos. We've got Gail tuning in from upstate New York. Hey, Gail, glad you're here. Let us know a bucket list location for you. We have Spain. Okay, fantastic. That sounds lovely as well. Okay.
Oh, and Tammy?
Yeah.
Everyone, you guys are blowing up the program. We have so many people here. Our chat roll maxed out. I just increased our chat roll, everyone. So I love you guys are amazing. This could be the best.
Awesome.
This could be the best masterclass I think we've ever had with people, but just had to increase our chat roll to open it up for more people to come on. So sorry if anybody didn't get on, but I've opened it up for you. So hopefully now you'll get on. So
okay. Yes.
I'm going to be in the background answering the chat, and I'll be back on a little while. And we are going to have live Q&A, all your questions answered. about anything we talk about today at the end of the masterclass. So hang in there. We also will have your information, how you're going to receive your free gift for coming today. So you guys are awesome. Tammy, I love how everybody's got so much energy. I've got a lot of energy, but anyway.
All right, so let's keep rolling. So do yourself a favor real quick. I know you took time out of your busy schedules to be here. I don't want you to miss a thing. I definitely appreciate you being here. Turn off those distractions, these little fun guys. Put that away. Turn off your email that's chiming. Maybe put the do not disturb on your phone, because this is about you. This is about your business, and you deserve to have this time to invest in yourself. And like Lou mentioned before, and for those of you who are just joining us, for being here live today, we have a very special gift for you. It is 57 customizable Canva templates. Stick with me to the end, and we'll give you instructions on how to claim your free gift for being here live with us today. So let's get a little bit more interaction going. So which best describes why you're here today? It can be one, it can be all four of these, right? Maybe number one, you're excited about doubling and tripling your revenue while working with 5 to 10 couples a year. 2, you want to work with your ideal couple who values you and pays your planning fee and doesn't suck the life out of you. Can I get an amen? 3, you want to discover how to attract these ideal couples over and over again without having to do Facebook ads or wedding shows. Or 4, you want to make sure you're ready to take advantage of this golden window of opportunity that's available right now in the destination wedding niche. So go ahead and let me know in the comments if you're a 1, 2, 3, or 4, if you're a 1, 2, and 3, or if you're all of them. Let me know in the comments. I got to get myself back there so I can see what we have. All right, so Khadija said all of them. Thanks, Khadija, for sharing that. That's awesome. And somebody said all, but I still have never booked a destination wedding, so I don't know where to begin or if I'm ready. That's awesome. You're in the right place today. I think that we're going to be able to answer a lot of your questions today. So we've got in the chat box, T said all 4. Wes, same thing. Someone from Grand Rapids said all 4. Lisa, same thing. Deborah, Dale, Katie, Natasha, Mary, Dana, Mo, everybody's like, okay. Then Rushi said 1 and 3. Okay, she's breaking the trend. Rushi said 1 and 3. And Connie, all of them, Chris and Anaya. All right, awesome, you guys. Thanks for being here today. So now you know you're in the right place, because we're going to be discovering a lot of things. And here's what we're going to be going over today. I will be talking about the amazing opportunity of adding destination wedding services or becoming a destination wedding specialist. I'll be showing you a formula to make $20,000 from one destination wedding day. And I'm going to show you that you can make more than that. And that you only need 5 to 10 weddings per year to have a 6-figure income. Does that sound good to you? 5 to 10 is all you need to have a 6-figure income year after year. Then we're going to be talking about also those 4 core ingredients to have a breakout year booking destination weddings. I'll be sharing some information on how you could potentially work with me if you so desire. And then we'll have time for some live Q&A. So, all right, go ahead and let me know. Are you ready? Type, let's do this in the comments or the chat. Go ahead and type, let's do this in the chat box. All right, let's see who is ready. Let me know. All right, so Mary, Connie, awesome, you guys. Natasha, West, Shanae, Jamisha, T, Linda. Okay, you guys, awesome. We are ready to roll. So I want you to imagine for a moment that you could wave a magic wand. You're waving your magic wand, and now everything is right in the world, right? And it's a Saturday morning, and instead of getting ready to maybe work or do a traditional wedding and being on your feet all day, or going to a bridal show, or looking at your inbox full of all these different requests, no, you're sitting at the beach. You've got your favorite drink in hand. You've got your honey bunny by your side, and you feel so at peace. You can hear the sound of the ocean waves. Feel the warmth of the sun soaking. You're just soaking that up in your body. You've got the the smell of that crisp, wonderful tropical location just in the air, and you are completely at peace because you have never been so financially stable in your life before. You have never had as much money as you do right now in your whole life. And it's giving you options, it's giving you choices, it's giving you opportunities that you never knew existed before. And you're just sitting there and you're soaking it all in. And all of a sudden you hear this ping, and it's your email. And so you're like, hey, I'm pretty in the Zen zone. I can open up my email and check it out. So what do? You open up your email and you see that another $23,000 check has just been deposited into your bank account from a destination wedding you just booked. I want you to imagine that. And I want you to answer to yourself, how does that make you feel? How does that change your life? How does that change your circumstances? I'm going to show you today how to get there. I'm going to share with you my story on how I got there. We're all on this path, and I've been doing this for a while. I'm going to share with you today what works and what doesn't work, right? And I'm still currently on this path. If anyone tells you that they've arrived, and this is just like a never-ending thing, right? Until you're ready to retire from it. So if anybody tells you they have it all figured out in life or in business or whatever, they're lying. Things are always changing, right? But the important thing for you to know is that I have been around the block and I know a thing or two about destination weddings, and I have made my mistakes, but I'm here to help you today to avoid those mistakes. So my husband and I actually, who you met earlier, Lou, that is my husband. He and I officially started our business in 2008. And since then, I have planned dozens and dozens of destination weddings, hundreds and hundreds of honeymoons. I'm living proof that you can actually make six figures doing destination weddings as your business model, working with 5 to 10 wedding couples per year. I'm a top 100 star performer in the US for classic vacations. Winning that award allowed my husband and I the special privilege of going to a ceremony in Hawaii and having a bucket list vacation while we were there. I have been named a top 10 agent for Charisma Resorts and a multiple time earner of their GIVC award. I have been named a top 23 Royal Chairman's Club agent in the Midwest out of 10,000 agents. I have been a Chairman's Royal Club 3 times. And I have also been named a top wedding seller in the United States for Playa Resorts. That was a really exciting moment for me. And my staff and I, we have over 135 5-star reviews of really awesome couples that we've been blessed to help with their weddings over the years. But let's get real for a moment, shall we? Well, it wasn't always that way. Actually, when we first started our travel business, we were a newly married blended family of 7. I have 3 daughters. He has 2 daughters. We came together, almost made the Brady Bunch, but all girls, okay? 5 daughters. And at the time, we lived in a small 3-bedroom, 1-bath home. Yes, you heard me correctly. 1 bathroom, 7 people, 6 of us are girls. My poor husband never had a chance. And yeah, that was our life. My husband at the time was a school teacher, like he had said earlier, and he taught the little kiddos. He's one of a kind. And also DJ'd weddings on the side because we needed that extra income to make everything work out every month for our large family. Well, if you heard me say we started our business officially in 2008, then you maybe remember there was a recession going on at that time, right? And you may also remember travel agencies were actually closing their doors, and we're like, we're going to start a travel business. People were looking at us like, what are you doing? These travel businesses are going out, right? They're under, like, do they even exist? Now we're hearing, do they even exist anymore? Right? So this was happening in the world, and we're like stepping into this whole new realm of being in travel. Well, we jumped in and we quickly realized, holy gajoli, this is a whole lot to know. This is a whole lot to learn. So we knew that in order for us to make our mark in the industry, we better pick a niche and we better dive into that and be focused on that and become experts in that. So that's what we did. We decided on the wedding industry, and I initially focused just on honeymoons. I felt confident in doing that. So that's where I started my business. And of course, we sought out the experts, right? The conventional wisdom, how to start a business, how to market your business, all of those types of things. We invested in website after website, thinking that was our ticket to getting leads, right? Anybody understand where I'm coming from there? We joined associations, we partnered with bridal shops, we did all the things that the experts told us to do. We did the wedding shows. Anybody ever do a bridal show before? It's a big investment and it's exhausting and could be literally low payoff, long hours on your feet, right? And oftentimes the leads that we were getting from the wedding shows were tire kickers. They were cheap wedding couples that were sucking the life out of me. They were, wasting my time. They would ghost me, right? Does that sound familiar to anybody? So there was this one year that my wonderful husband, who I adore with my whole heart and soul, signed us up for six. I am not even joking. Six wedding shows in a winter. So literally they were like 6 weeks in a row. I am not even kidding. At the end of that run of literally, working all week on the travel business and then doing a wedding show on a weekend and working all week and doing a wedding show on a weekend, I was literally falling apart, exhausted. And I remember coming home one Sunday evening from a bridal show and I was just like, I just need to relax. Like Monday is coming. I need to unwind. I want to spend time with my family. And I couldn't rest because two of my daughters were in competitive gymnastics. And in order for us to afford the classes and the team fees, we had worked out a deal with the owner of the gymnastics studio to help them clean their gym. And that would be part of how we pay for their fees. So we were cleaning the gymnastics studio. I cannot even begin to tell you how frustrating this was. I was angry. I was exhausted. Here I was doing everything that the experts told me to do. I was not lazy. I invested. We dug deep, right? We showed up. We did the things that we were supposed to do. And I still found myself in this place where I was bartering my time to be able to afford my kids' talent. I knew something had to change. I did find myself desperate. I was like, I need to do something different or nothing is ever going to change. But here's the thing. I thought, maybe I'm not cut out for this. Maybe this just isn't for me. Maybe there's something wrong with me, right? But I was like, okay, God, I need your help. I'm going to ask you, what am I supposed to do with this business? What should I do to start making the type of money that I knew that I was worth? And God told me destination weddings. Well, I had heard of destination weddings, but I was a little nervous and intimidated by them because, to be frank with you, I thought literally I had so much control over the wedding that I could ruin. And I was like, no, thank you. I'm not going to be responsible for ruining somebody's wedding day. But when I dug deeper, I realized that type of responsibility was not put in my hands. Praise God. I just had to deal with a little bit more of the group management, travel logistics, that kind of stuff. So that was a good thing. But what we did was we started digging deeper because now we needed to figure out, okay, how do we attract quality, right? We've tried this the other way. And what we were doing was getting us to this place of frustration, still bartering our time. How do we attract quality brides to our business? So we started a study. I'm going to tell you, my husband is very, very good at being a student, and he learns and he soaks this stuff up, and he invested so much time and energy and money into different ways of marketing. And we came across a program ultimately, and we took massive action. But here's the thing. I met up or discovered this, unique wedding coach, I guess, wedding business coach. I knew I needed her program. I knew that this was going to help me get from where I was to where I wanted to be. But I was at a crossroads because I was like, how much more money do I need to invest, right, in order for this darn thing to work? I was scared. I knew it was, I was like, should I even go forward? But I took a deep breath. And what we did was we invested that $3,000. and we hired this coach. She coached me privately, I want to say literally like 4 times, but it was a game changer for my business. And what it did for me is it made me go all in. It made me take massive action. And what happened was we cracked the code. We implemented what she told us to do, and everything changed as a result. Brides started coming to us, and not just any brides, quality brides, the brides we wanted to work with, the brides that valued us, the brides that respected us, the brides that were willing to pay our professional planning fee. They were filling out my consultation forms. They were sending me emails. They were sending me messages. My phone was actually ringing with things other than somebody who wanted to sell me something or wanted me to donate something to their cause, right? And what we found was that it only took a few weddings a year to finally give my family the financial peace and get us out of that place of turmoil. So one of my first wedding couples was Brandy and James. I remember they had a wonderful group, about 30 people. I discovered like, hey, this process is way easier. Like, sometimes we allow our mind to think that something's going to be really hard. And so then we don't go for it. Right. And I was like, I'm so glad I stepped out in faith. I'm so glad I went this route, because it was a lot easier than I thought it would be. They had about 30 guests join them, and I made $5,500. I'm like, okay, keep it coming. What else can we do? Who else can we talk to? Right. And then I met Chuck and Aaron. They had about 20 guests join them for their destination wedding, and I made about $6,700 from their destination wedding group. And Kevin and Shannon had about 45 people come with them to celebrate, and I made about $7,500. Well, you can imagine that things finally started to change for me. And that's why I'm here today. I want to help you experience that same type of change, right? And just a matter of a short time, we were able to start paying our cars off in cash. We went from that place of bartering our time to pay for our children's competitive gymnastics to paying cash for them to go to college and graduate from college debt-free. We were able to retire my husband from being a school teacher 15 years early. And we were able to finally upgrade from our small but cute 3-bedroom, 1-bath home to our first dream home. And I'm happy to tell you we have 3 bathrooms. Can I get a hallelujah? All right. Yes, I get a little bit excited about it, but I'm just so grateful. Like, real change happened in my life, right? We were able to upgrade our kitchen and pay cash for that. I call it my HGTV kitchen. But one of the most amazing things is the times that we had as a family traveling, the memories that we made, moments that can never be taken away from us, that never would have been possible. You know how expensive it is to travel. When you have 7 people, you know how expensive it is to travel, right? It just would have never been possible had we not specialized in destination weddings. So real change, true change happened in my life. And I'm so grateful. And that's why I'm here with you today, because I know what it's like to be in that place of frustration and wondering. And I know what it's like to be on the other side of that. And that's why I get so excited about helping other people cross that bridge and have real, true change in their lives as well. So I have a question for you. Does that sound good to you? Go ahead and type yes in the chat box right now if that sounds good to you. I'm going to take a quick sip of water. And I'm going to check to see what you guys are telling me in the background. Okay, so we've got Natasha. Christy is crying with me. Oh, Camille. And we have Michelle and Lisa, Renata, and Ananaya. And you're welcome, Deborah. We're glad that you're here with us. Awesome, you guys. Awesome. Let me see here if I can get back to the comments on Facebook. I've got all sorts of little places to look here. All right, Amanda. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda said hallelujah. Yes, it does. Khadijah said. Okay, awesome. Awesome, you guys. Thanks for being here with me. Okay, so you guys ready? Here we go. Right now is a golden window of opportunity to specialize in destination weddings. And I am not even joking in the slightest. We're seeing it in our own 20K community. It's crazy. And what's happening here is now more than ever, with everything that's just happened in the world, couples want the help of a professional. They do not want to risk DIYing, right? They are too scared. And now we also have, on top of that, cray stuff going on with the airlines, right? Which also puts us in a position of people wanting our help even more and not wanting to DIY things, right? Just what happened recently over 4th of July with, the 1,800 flights canceled, 22,000 flights delayed. Couples do not want to stress over this. So now more than ever, they are looking for your help. And I'm here to tell you, they are willing to pay for your help. They don't want to deal with the COVID rules. They don't want to deal with the what ifs. They don't want to deal with the potential changes. They want to hire someone who can help navigate this and help them figure this out. So you might be thinking, okay, but Tammy, what about record inflation? What about these high gas prices? And have you seen the airfare prices lately? Yes, I have. I'm not sure what to say about them, but that's the reality we're in. And what if the economy starts slowing down? These are great questions. The truth is there are two industries that rebound, two industries that have a little bit more of that recession-proof cushion around them. And they are economic powerhouses. Do you have any guesses as to which two industries those are? If you guessed travel and weddings, then you are correct. And that is good news for us, is it not? And this is good news that we found here on this based on this recent article. And I hate saying anything positive coming out of the pandemic, but there's always positive things. We have to have that type of outlook on life. But the latest research shows that despite what's going on in the world, people are not willing to forsake travel because they haven't been able to travel for so long. And we know in reality, couples are still getting married, whether the economy is great or whether the economy is not great. This is just what's going to happen. And this is good news for destination wedding planners because we can always count on the fact that people will pay for what they want. And if they want to travel, they're going to pay for it. If they want to get married, they're going to pay for it. But let's think of it this way. People will spend literally, who are my coffee lovers with me? Okay, I like coffee. I also like tea. I think there's a song about that. Anyway, people will spend $7 on a cup of coffee, but then they're going to be pumping gas in their car and complaining about the gas prices, right? This is human nature. We all do this kind of stuff, right? But the ultimate thing is that couples are the same way. They will pay for what they want. I'm hearing some reverb.
Hey, Tammy, I just wanted to
Yes.
say real quick, guys, never was this more apparent than Tammy and I went on an afternoon date a couple weeks ago to we have a place in town called Water Street, which is more of a, I don't want to say it's high-end coffee, but they have really good coffee and they've been around for years. And we used to be able to go there on a date, 10 bucks or whatever. And we got 2 coffees and 1 treat and it was 20 bucks. And I was like, 20 bucks, what? Whoa. Anyway, but we did pay for it because we still wanted our coffee and our treat. Anyway, so I'm unfortunately living proof of that.
But yes, couples will pay for what they want. Here's the key. It's our job to make them want to book you for their destination wedding. That's what we're here to talk about today. All right. They will pay for what they want. And it's our job to make them want you for their destination wedding. So stick with me. I'm going to share those 4 core ingredients that you're going to need to make this happen in your business. So if I've lost you at all, come on back. Let's get ready to take some notes. I'm going to be sharing facts, not fluff, going to move quickly, won't waste your time, and we still have that live Q&A coming up. So this market of destination weddings is hot, sizzling hot. 1 out of 4 weddings are considered a destination wedding. It's a $16 billion per year industry. If you'd like a piece of that pie, raise your hand or say, I'd like a piece of that pie. That's a lot, $16 billion, right? And 40% of all of those destination weddings that are taking place are in Mexico, Caribbean, Hawaii, those types of tropical beach locations. I'm going to tell you right now, in this industry, you will make the most amount of money when you focus on those places as your area of expertise. Mexico, Caribbean, that sort of thing. 378,000 destination weddings a year and growing are happening. And I predict that we are going to see an increase in the amount of destination weddings. And as a side note, when you think about it, of those 378,000 that are currently happening every single year, you, as a destination wedding specialist, only need 5 to 10 weddings per year to have a six-figure income. That's all it takes. All right. So when you think about and put that in perspective, there are plenty of fish in your pond. Okay. You just need to know how to use the right bait to catch them and bring them into your boat, so to speak, right? So beyond the desire to travel, these brides want the Instagrammable locations. Let's face it, this is the reality of the time that we're living in. We're just going to keep on moving and let them have what they want, right? So you're going to have about an average of 50 to 100 guests per destination wedding. I actually think that's going to continue to increase based on what I'm seeing. And I just think that more people in the past, like, couples would send out like a guest, an invite, and maybe like 50, 60% of the people would say yes. But I'm seeing more like 70 and 80% of the people saying yes now because of what's been happening in the world, and people are ready to get out and travel. And the good news is now we're also seeing the benefit of COVID restrictions dropping, which is helping those people that were still waiting it out to finally be ready to travel as well. So like literally, floodgates are opening. We are going to see an increase of the amount of guests attending a destination wedding. And the good news for you is that you, as a destination wedding specialist, make commission on every single one of those guests who book with the group. That is how you make the majority of your income in this industry. So basically, you send a couple to a resort, that resort sends you a wonderful commission back for having all of those guests attend. So you get your lovely big fat payday. So let me show you quickly let me show you the formula for $20,000 or more from one destination wedding. So a lot of people don't know that there's really like 4 ways that you can make money with destination weddings. So I'm going to give you a couple of examples here in a second, but let me just talk about those 4 ways real quick. So you have your travel commission, which is going to be the biggest part of your moneymaker. That's where you're going to make the most money. There's also the opportunity for a wedding commission. Then there's a professional planning fee, which I say you must charge a professional planning fee. And then there's also an opportunity for a bonus commission. Okay, so let me show you a couple of real examples of some couples I've worked with. So meet Jeff and Deanna. So Jeff and Deanna were referred to me by a past client. So I gave them a discount. See, that's the beauty of a professional planning fee. You can do what you want with it. I gave them a discount to work with me and hire me to help them plan their destination wedding. So I charged them $1,500. They had 100 wedding guests join them for their wedding in that. So I made $19,000 from the travel commission. Then I got a bonus commission from the resort of $810, and I received a wedding commission from the resort of $2,500. And then, so the total earned was $23,856. Plus, I earned points for free and discounted travel. So let me circle back here to this wonderful $2,500 wedding commission. So in this particular instance, I partnered with a resort that pays me 10% on everything the couple spends. So essentially, Jeff and Deanna spent $25,430 on their destination wedding. So that's their wedding package, their food, their decor, their lighting, their dance floor, any musicians, flowers, all that fun stuff. Now, I did not help them pick that out. I did not sit in on any appointments picking that out. I just reaped the benefits of them choosing all of those things. Okay. So that's how that works. Not every resort will give you that type of wedding commission, just so you know. Hannah and David I also had a $1,500 planning fee for them, but they had 61 wedding guests join them. So the travel commission was $14,552. The wedding commission for them was $2,640. So essentially they paid $26,400 for their wedding. The total earned was $18,692. Again, earning points for discounted travel, free travel. In this situation, I did not get a bonus from the resort. So not every resort's going to give you a bonus. Not every resort's going to give you, a percentage of the wedding commission. So you can see though that the majority of what you make is with that travel commission. So again, as you can see from these examples, 5 to 10 weddings per year is all it takes for you to make a 6-figure income in this industry. So planning destination weddings can skyrocket your income, double and triple your revenue through commissions, and even give you bonus checks. This is me on stage getting a bonus check for $8,000 for a sales increase from over a previous year. So let's say you had a goal of a 6-figure salary. So, and you did 6 destination weddings. They all were like around $20,000 per wedding. You'd have free Saturdays, free discounted travel, pennies on the dollar, all that fun stuff. And then boom, you've got 120,000. But let's just say you're averaging 10,000 per destination wedding. That's only 10 weddings, right? In a year. That's less than 1 wedding or event per month to make a 6-figure income. So how do you get started? If anybody's here that's new, that's not in the industry, I'm going to just quickly go over what it takes to get started, right? You have to have travel credentials in order to get paid and make those big travel commissions. The best way for you to get your travel credentials is by partnering with a host agency. This is basically you're using their number, you're using their sales volume to get better pay, and you do like a commission split, but it's just a turnkey way for you to get into the industry. But here's the thing. You can have the travel credentials, you can go on, fam trips, and you can get certifications. You can be part of trainings and workshops and part of associations and memberships, all of that kind of stuff. But none of it matters if you don't have a system to get destination wedding leads, right? None of it matters if you're not attracting good quality people, and it's not your fault. There just really hasn't been a lot of training out there, just like how I struggled in the beginning. And I thought I was listening to the so-called experts, but what they were telling me to do was not working for me. And there's just not a lot of training out there. So it's just hang in there here, because I'm going to share an opportunity for you in a little bit. But let's first dive into those 4 core ingredients. So if I've lost you at all, bring it on back, get your pen and your paper, because we're going to talk about 4 core ingredients that you need to have a breakout year in booking destination weddings. Are you ready? Go ahead and type yes in the comment box if you are ready, as I'm super excited to share this info, never before shared before. You are my first ones to ever hear this wonderful stuff that I'm getting ready to share with you. So let me go ahead and see if you are ready. Go ahead and type yes in the comments. And all right, with Renata, Linda, Pam, Brooke, Camille, Sandra. Okay, awesome, you guys. Thanks for being here. Michelle, Roseville. Okay, fantastic. And who else do we have? Khadija, Amanda. All right, you guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for being ready. And away we go. Okay, I know this is a little cheesy, but I had to do it. So I'm calling it the love formula. Or we are talking about weddings, are we not? So I think it's fitting, but I call it my love formula. But here's the thing. I want to show you how to give your clients a destination wedding that they're going to love while you live a life you love and while you have a business that you love. All right. Who is with me on that? Who would like that? Right. So the love formula. So all of these wonderful little letters stand for something. So we're going to start with the L. All right. So the L. Leverage your celebrity brand to automatically bring in right fit clients. All right, so what you want to do is you want to become the celebrity in your specialty to attract leads to you. And then what you want to do is create a content strategy to serve your right fit clients and showcase your expertise. No matter how we slice it, we live in a social world, we live in a visual world. We've got to have our branding on point, we've got to have our messaging on point, and you've got to set yourself apart, portray yourself as the expert, as the authority, as a celebrity in what you do. So you do that in a variety of ways, but ultimately your content strategy is going to be a big part of that, and how you present yourself on social. Maybe choosing, for example, a main platform for all of the content that you create. Let's say maybe it's a blog, or maybe it's YouTube. Maybe it's a Facebook group going live. So you've got to make some decisions on how you want to set yourself up as that celebrity so that you can start bringing in that right fit client. The O stands for open a floodgate of sales while you sleep. Hallelujah. We like this, right? So what we want to do here is we want to let our marketing become that number one salesperson for you, right? These couples are up at night online when you are not working. So you need your marketing and the systems that you put in place, your sales funnel, that sort of thing, to be working on your behalf. So the first key thing you want to do with that is decide who your ideal client is, and then create a marketing message that speaks directly to them. I see it happen all the time. Travel professionals are trying to be all things to all people. And when you try to do that, you are nothing to nobody, essentially. I'm not saying that to be mean, but your message attracts no one because you're not speaking to anyone specifically. So I want you to get laser focused on who it is that you want to help and how you help them. And I want you to think about it singularly. I'm wanting to help one person, right? I'm wanting to help one couple. So what is that message that I need to say to that one couple? And then the next thing you want to do is design a kick butt free resource that your ideal right fit client will not be able to refuse. And that is going to be a helpful piece of information, a guide of some sort that's going to help them get from where they are to where they want to be in their destination wedding planning. And it's specifically created, again, like for that one person. You want to have that one person in mind on who you're creating that for and how you're helping them solve that problem. So think about it. Write this down. Who am I helping and how am I helping them? Who am I helping and how am I helping them? Okay. As you're not going after every single destination wedding couple. You simply cannot do that.
And I was going to say that, right. A lot of you are thinking, well, I want people that do I want people that are booking destination weddings, the people that are planning them, but that's too broad. I know that sounds like it's supposed to be specific, but it isn't. Mm-hmm. You don't want to work with everybody that plans destination weddings because not everybody is the right client for you, and nor should you work with everyone. And once we honed in on our right client, once I figured out who it was we were looking for, and I looked at our past clients, the ones we worked the best with and gave us the best reviews and that we were able to make the happiest, we just went after those couples. And that's when our business exploded. And that is one of the biggest keys. I know I've seen several comments in there that people have tried everything to get good leads and they get tire kickers, but you don't get the tire. When your messaging is speaking directly to that couple that needs your specific help and you know how to target them, believe me, you will never have to deal with tire kickers again, because you're going to get people raising their hand coming to you to help them for their wedding because they think you get them. And there'll be more on that later, but I just wanted to reinforce that for sure.
Yes. Thank you, honey. So yeah, you want to make sure that you have the proper bait out there because they're going to be out there looking online and you need them to find your information. So this is how you are leveraging your celebrity. You're creating that content strategy, and then you have that right messaging so that you're opening up that floodgate of leads coming to you, and you're creating and crafting something uniquely specific for that couple, who you help, how you help them. And then Boom, we get to the V. You're going to vanish sleazy, high pressure sales. Can I get an amen? So we've all been sold to by the creepy, sleazy people, and none of us like how we feel during that moment. And none of us like the people that try to put that kind of pressure on us, right? We all run from that. So I think that sometimes it's hard for us when, especially, I don't know if it's a woman thing, but when it comes to weddings, like we really genuinely just want to help people, right? And like, so then we feel badly if we're like charging, or we somehow feel like our services. Anyway, we get these kind of mindset things going on. So I want to share with you that there is a way that you can showcase your value, portray your value, and get really, really great clients and make a lot of money without that high pressure sales sleaziness. Okay. So in this situation, you want to turn every prospect conversation into a high ticket sale. One of the ways that you do that is by implementing a consultation, and you want to master the art of having that consultation so that you can effortlessly and naturally sell your services. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to design a list of services that's going to portray your value and everything that you're going to be assisting your wedding couple with. And this list of services is going to back up your professional planning fee. And these couples are going to be like, that's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. She's going to do all these things for me. She's going to be helping me with all of that. She's going to help me be able to navigate all of these things. And then they see your professional planning fee and they're like, where do I sign? This is what happens. And then you close the sale. You close the sale, you get hired, and you start making money. And then the E in our love formula is to enjoy having your time back by easily planning a wedding. You can plan, and you can remotely plan a flawless, high profit wedding. You simply need to implement some systems and processes that are duplicable so that you can manage group travel. And once you do it, you just know how to do it. It's like riding a bike, right? This first time it's scary. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to fall. Sometimes you do fall, right? But once you do it and you implement these things, then it just becomes a natural part of what you're doing to effortlessly manage these groups. And then you are going to be able to effortlessly set up the weddings and partner with the on-site teams that are going to make you look like a rock star by delivering the wedding of your couple's dreams. So here's the thing. Once Lou and I implemented this love formula in our business, we started attracting couples like Eugene and Tanisha. They came to me for their destination wedding, and here's what they had to say after working with me. I provided superior service, did a wonderful job. It wouldn't have been the same without her. She's the best in the destination wedding industry. They had 99 guests join them, and I earned $17,000 from their destination wedding. Or you'll work with couples like Amy and Nico, who said, thank you so much for all your help. Not only did we have the best 10 days of our life, but our guests continue to rave about their trips as well. They had 50 guests join them and it earned $12,000. Or even a fun little elopement for Gary and Sonia said that Paradise Getaways and Tammy are the best, perfect from start to finish, right? And again, just an elopement for two, and I earned $2,500. So the opportunities are endless. Once you know how to do this, it really opened up. It was kind of like just this like natural progression of other opportunities that became available to me that I was able to do. So not only could I do destination weddings, I could do honeymoons and anniversaries, right? I could do elopements. And then I knew how to do group travel because I had the systems and processes. So then I could do birthday groups or girlfriend getaways or incentive groups or family reunions. So you have this know-how that allows you to do all sorts of different types of travel should you desire. Not that you have to. And you can send people anywhere in the world, and you literally can live that laptop life, and you can travel for free or pennies on the dollar. I've been able to go to some amazing bucket list locations over the years. Here's a few of my favorite memories. And, you know, you are able to open up a whole new world of travel opportunities when you specialize in destination weddings. So I'm wondering, Are you excited about the potential planning destination weddings? If so, I want you to type yes in the comments right now. If you're excited about the potential planning destination weddings, go ahead and type yes in the comments right now. So let's assume you are the one who's making thousands in commissions and bonuses on every wedding and event that you plan, that you are getting a steady flow of destination wedding brides contacting you, that you are having more freedom to enjoy your life, that you are taking those bucket list vacations, and that you are on stage receiving awards for your sales. The question everybody always has is, can I do this? And I'm here to tell you, yes, you can do this. I started with zero experience, zero clients, zero know-how. And if I can do this, that you can do it as well. And Danielle, who's part of our 20K program, she put this message in the Facebook group to encourage people, saying, in the last week, I signed a destination wedding, a vow renewal, a delayed honeymoon, a birthday trip, all with planning fees up against other agents that don't charge anything. So let me ask you a question. Would you like my personal help to implement the strategies that we talked about today so that you can work less, so that you can travel more, so you can enjoy life? Would you like a step-by-step guidance or blueprint from someone who can show you how to do it, when to do it, what to do, walk you through the whole process? If so, I want you to type yes in the comments right now. Go ahead and type yes in the comments right now. So it is time to make a choice. We've been talking for a little bit here, and now it is time for you to make a choice. You do have two options. So you can obviously take some of this information that I shared with you, go do some research, spend some time, some money, and all of those things. And okay, so my husband is just interrupted me, so I'm going to back up here because let's back up. Sorry about that. And I will go back and see who said yes. I forgot to do that. So who said yes? Let's go back to that. All right. So we've got Rushi, we have Michelle, Renata, Ani, Christy, Sandra, Jamisha, Mary, Mo. All right, awesome, you guys. Let me see who's on the. It's so hard because I have to change what I'm. If you watch my Instagram story today, you'll see all the things I have to go through in the back end. All right, so Khadija said yes. Somebody else said yes. Amanda said yes. And somebody said, I would love to. Okay, awesome, you guys. Thanks for being here. You can tell we're live, right? All right, so let's go back. Let's pretend you never saw this slide before. We just do a little too bad we can't edit it while we're live, right? It is time to make a choice, and you do have two options. Okay, so you can take the information that I talked about today, right? You can start pursuing this and implementing and doing the research and spending the time and trying to figure this out on your own, or you can hit the easy button and join me in my 20K program. So I have a program called the 20K System and Toolkit. And I want to ask you here real quick, do I have your permission to share some information with you about our 20K System and Toolkit program? So many of you have kind of been around us for a little bit, and you've heard us talk about our 20K community, right? And so you're like, okay, what is this all about? And others are like, I have never even heard of this before. So do I have your permission? Go ahead and let me know. Yes. All right, Khadija, thank you for loving the live. I'm going to share your comment because I appreciate that. I appreciate your kind thoughts toward me. Thank you. It helps me very, very much. Okay, Oni said yes. Marla, Christy, Michelle, awesome. All right, so I'm going to share with you guys a little bit about our 20K System and Toolkit. So this is North America's premier destination wedding course, and it's going to show you exactly how to create and market your destination wedding business consistently so that you can create a steady stream of revenue without always having to chase leads. Can I get an amen? All right, so before we dive in, I first have to say, dun, 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 who this is not for. So this is not a program for you if you're not a person of integrity. We are dealing with people's weddings, okay? We have to be people of integrity. We have to care about our clients. And it's also for those of you who are not action takers, who are not willing to implement, be coachable, that sort of thing, okay? But if you are willing to be coachable and you're ready to take action, let's talk about what's included in the 20K system and toolkit. So our first module is all about your 20K wedding couple. We talked about this a little bit earlier, right? You've got to know who your ideal client is. So this is your detailed blueprint on how to discover exactly who your ideal wedding couple is and how you're going to attract them like a magnet. So we're going to show you how to attract these couples as well as how to book them. Just like Susan said, she executed a contract and a fee, 100 guests for a wedding in Barbados. And she said, thanks to us for the tips and instructions on how to attract destination wedding couples. Module 2 is your 20K lead accelerator. So this module is going to help those ideal couples, those ideal wedding couple leads grow on autopilot. It's a complete process. We're going to show you step by step how to implement. So again, those leads are coming to you while you sleep. Ariel said, wow, these modules are fantastic. Real-time information I can use to start up my destination wedding and honeymoon business and make it a success. Thank you. All right. So module 3 is your 20K close. All right. So we talked about having that, not being a sleazy sales, high pressure person. This is all about that, right? So we're going to show you the details on how to master the art of the consultation so that you get booked over and over again, right? It's one thing to get the lead. We're going to show you how to get the lead, but then we've got to make sure that that lead says, yes, I want to hire you. So this is where this module comes in to play. So we're going to show you how to turn those leads into clients and charge professional planning fees, right? That is the name of the game. So one of our planners put in the Facebook group, I still have 3 more destination wedding consults set up for next week. It's all because of the techniques I've learned about closing the sale, not giving away too much information in the consultation, and charging what I'm worth. Since joining the 20K program, I booked 15 weddings and 2 vow renewals. Thank you so much for the support. And she said also, this is a community of awesome agents, forever grateful. So this is legit. We're showing you exactly what I've done in my business. I just am an open book and I show you exactly what you should do in your business to have the same or even better results. I want you to have better results than I've even had. That's my goal. And then module 4, your 20K venues. So we do have to have some knowledge, right? So 20K venues, this is your all access pass to amazing resort venues that you can count on, that you can trust, that will give your clients a fairy tale wedding while making you look like a rock star. Why? So that you can get really awesome reviews, which turn into essentially later on referrals, right? You've got to have the right partnerships so that your business will start operating and bringing you in referral after referral so that you can just keep rolling and keep bringing in the dough, right? And doing your thing. So Ellen said, thank you, thank you, thank you. We booked our first destination wedding. They booked Dreams Riviera Cancun for 40 people. You are a great inspiration. I appreciate you both. And then our next module, module 5, is your 20K wedding groups. Like, we leave no stone unturned here. We literally want to make sure you have every piece of the puzzle that is necessary to have a really amazing business. So your 20K wedding group is everything that you need to know to easily set up your wedding groups and the contracts so that you have maximum benefits for your wedding couples, maximum sales for you. What does maximum sales for you mean? A higher commission, right? So there is a proper way to do this, and we want to take all the guesswork out and make this a simple process for you so that you can do this effortlessly and have all the tools and things that you need to manage your group as well. So Pat shared this wonderful testimony. He had a contract signed for a destination wedding in the Maldives for 60 rooms. This will be a family-friendly wedding. He's anticipating more than 120 guests. This could end up being a $400,000 sale. So he's blowing the 20K thing out of the water. So good job, Pat. So module 6, your 20K payday. All right. So this is your cheat sheet to securing big commissions, bonuses, and traveling to bucket list locations for pennies on the dollar. So we want to make sure that you have the best ways to maximize your profits. I share exactly all the little things that I do behind the scenes to increase my revenue and put more money in my pocket. So I want to give you those little nuggets as well so you can implement them in your business right from the bat, because those are things that are like I learned by accident. I learned because I didn't do it, and so then I just show you how to do it right away. Module 7, your social media multiplier. So we talked earlier about leveraging that celebrity, right? So this is all about leveraging that celebrity. You've got plug and play social media profile templates and examples so that your ideal wedding couple will like you, follow you, and ultimately send you that message to get that conversation started for you to help them with their destination wedding planning. Veronica shared, guess what, family? After watching Tammy's video on Playa Resorts, I posted a summary of what she reported. It resulted in booking 2 couples at the Hyatt Ziva for 4 nights and making a $650 commission. Thanks so much. So she took action. She took what she learned from me, she implemented it, and boom, made some money. Okay. And then we do, for those of you who want it, we do have a certification. You can be a certified destination wedding specialist by doing a couple of assessments at the end of our program. Danielle said, 20K has helped me tremendously. I honestly don't think I would have ever taken the leap to do this full time without the help, guidance, and support that you, Lou, and the rest of the 20K community have given me. I am forever grateful for that. I can honestly say we have a really, really great community, awesome people. Some of them are here with us today. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. So here's what you'll receive. Let me show you a little bit more about what you'll receive. Obviously, we just got done talking about the modules, and that's kind of more of that, like the trainings and all of that learning education, so to speak. But we also have our toolkit side of things. So this is the 20K system and toolkit. So here's the toolkit. These are the goodies everybody loves and can't wait to get their hands on these. So these are our downloads. These are our templates. These are our plug and play scripts, stuff that you need to like literally make this a little bit more of a turnkey business opportunity, if that makes sense, right? So we have an example list of services, example wedding client contract, the consultation blueprint, destination wedding planning timeline, so you know what to do and when, fill in the blank email sequence. We have an entire virtual tour library of resorts that you can recommend so you get more of that venue knowledge. We have a tech frustration eliminator, which is a whole bunch of different videos of how to, pardon me. And we have some extra goodies for you designed to speed up and simplify your progress. Take a sip of water here. So we do want to make sure that you have success. So Lou and I are very, very involved and very, very invested in you and in your success. And we know that this being just a straight up DIY program, it's just really challenging, right? We have a lot of things going on. So we want to make sure that we're able to get you started in the right direction. So we have 6 weeks of live group coaching sessions to make sure that you have what you need. After that, actually, we have every single month we do a live Q&A. So you always have access to, to ask us questions about your business. We also have an exclusive Facebook group, which is a great place to put any questions that you might have. We have a really great supportive community of like-minded 20K planners. So you can have access to that exclusive private Facebook group as well. Terry Lynn shared, I just wanted to say that I appreciate this community and all of the travel professionals that are willing to connect, network, and support. It is greatly appreciated. And then we also have a bonus called the Rapid Growth Bonus Bundle. So again, we want to make sure that you have everything that you need. Wherever you're at in your business journey, we wanted to fill any gaps, any voids that could possibly be there. So we have a special training by Michelle Broswell, who is going to show you how to easily set up, market, and grow a private Facebook group for wedding couples and turn those couples into clients, if that's something that you want to do. We also have a social selling launch kit from Nikita Brown. She is 30, done for you destination wedding graphics and captions to attract your ideal client, plus a training to what? Leverage your celebrity brand. We got you covered. She's going to show you how to set yourself apart as that authority in your specialty. And then we also have a wonderful class from Nicole Barrett, who said that if you're struggling with a little to no destination wedding leads for your email list, she's going to walk you through the exact steps to start using your lead magnet to grow your wedding lead list right now. So we have those wonderful bonuses, as well as a business protection if I can talk, bonus bundle. I should just read it and it might help me, like not all over the place. So we have everything about insurance. So Aisha is going to show you how to understand what you need for business insurance, for errors and omissions. Glenessa is going to show you about the protections and things that you need to have in your business for your contracts and all of those things to keep you compliant. So we've got it all. We've got it covered, right? So the next question I have for you is, what is this worth to you? So before I reveal the special opportunity I have for you for being here today, which I'm so grateful for you, I have to ask you, what's it worth to you? If you could generate $20,000 clients, 5 and 10 of them a year, if you could do that year after year, if you could make $1,500 from just getting hired for one destination wedding and do that 10 times in a year and do that year after year after year, if you could take your family on trips, bucket list vacations, and make lasting memories, like, what is it worth to you? What is that worth to you to know that you could do that? Is it worth $10,000 to you? Is it worth 20? Is it worth 30? So when we set out to start our program, our course, our destination wedding course, I had to seek the advice of peers. I'm like, I don't know how to put a value on my time, on my knowledge, on all the investment and the travel and all the things that I've done over the years. Like, how do you put a dollar value on that, right? So I sought the help of my peers, and we ultimately decided that the value of the 20K system and toolkit, with everything that we have included, the modules, all the downloads and the templates, the Facebook group, the group coaching, the bonus bundles that we have, $16,000 value. I know that that's not a realistic price, so do not panic, okay? So we ultimately decided that the value in terms of what we felt was realistic for what we would have our peers, our 20K, or our travel planners in our community pay would be $29.97. But that, crazy as it might seem, is not what we're going to be offering you today. And some people have actually said, you are crazy for offering the price that you have. So hold on to your seats, because here we go. You're not paying $29.97. All right. We have a better opportunity for you. Okay. And it's a masterclass only special price of $1,497 for everything that we just discussed. But before I show you where to go to join us in the 20K community, because I know you're super excited to do so, I have an exciting option to offer you. And it's because we listen to our 20K community. So real quick, I know I ask a lot of questions, but it's fun. I want you to be interactive. So I have a question for you. Do you want a guarantee that you will get this done and not allow life to get in your way? Can anyone relate to what I just said? We all have these things, right? Stuff is going on. Life does get in the way. And so we're listening to our 20K students, and we wanted to offer you an option to hold you accountable, to make sure that if you are all in and you want the fastest and the easiest way to implement the 20K system, to make sure you're ready for the upcoming engagement season, then we have a brand new, never before revealed option for you. And that is called our 20K VIP Fast Track. So it's everything we just talked about, the entire 20K system 2.0, the modules, the toolkit, all of that. Okay. But it also includes 2 group VIP implementation days with Lou and I and our 20K staff, where we're going to personally help you implement these things, right? We're going to hold you accountable. We're going to make sure you get it done. It's also going to include exclusive access to one of our 20K VIP Facebook group, as well as 2 one-on-one private coaching calls with Lou and I. So we have a value of this program of $24,000. We normally would sell this for $59.94, but because you're here, just like I showed you before, because you're here, we have a special offer for you. And this masterclass, you can enroll in the 20K VIP Fast Track for only $29.97. Okay, so are you ready to learn what you need to do, where you need to go to enroll in the 20K program? All right, are we ready? So here we go. Drum roll, please. No. All right, so to get started today in the 20K system and toolkit, you have your option of either one payment of $14.97, or you could start today for $157 and 11 additional payments of $157, so 12 payments total. So if you are joining me on the page where it has the Let's Do This button, you can click that. If you're joining me on Facebook or YouTube, you can open up a new tab and go to 20keventday.com. Or you have the option, of course, like I said, the 20K system and toolkit plus the VIP Fast Track. So you can do the one payment of $29.97, or you can do 3 payments of $11.47. So you'd get started today with the VIP Fast Track for $1,147 and 2 additional payments of that same amount. So again, you can click on either the Let's Do This button, or you can open up a new tab and go to 20keventday.com. So just as a reminder, everything that's included, you have all of the modules, all 7 of the modules, all of the bonuses with the business protection, the rapid growth bundle. And then we also have our toolkit with all the downloadables, with the resort tour library. You have the exclusive Facebook group. And then we also meet with everybody once a month for Q&A. You submit your questions in advance. We answer them live. It's a mastermind of sorts. It's really fun. So you have that option or the VIP option. Shawana said, the 20K system and toolkit has been invaluable to my destination wedding business from day one. The course has helped me to streamline my process and to jumpstart my business in less time than trying to figure it out on my own. Did I mention that Tammy helped me close my first destination wedding client in less than 1 month from starting the 20K program? Thank you for all that you do and your dedication for others to be successful. So again, you have the 2 options. You can enroll in our 20K system and toolkit. And the best value for that is to do the 1 payment of $14.97, or you can do 12 payments of $157. So you can hit the Let's Do This button, or you can open a new tab and go to 20keventday.com, or you can do the 20K system plus the VIP Fast Track. For those of you who want the fastest and easiest way to make sure that you do this and you implement it, then I highly recommend this. And so that's 1 payment of $29.97. Or you can do the 3 payments of $11.47. So you can hit that orange button or go to the 20keventday.com. And just so you know, we do have a no risk 100% 30-day action taker money back guarantee. All right. So we're going to give you 30 full days to go through the program, to get on the calls, get your destination wedding business up and running, and we guarantee the system works when you follow it, and it will produce results. It's that simple. All right. So if in the 30 days you haven't proven to yourself it was a great decision, we will return your investment in the program. Evelyn said, just wanted to share an update on 2 consultations I had this week. One booked with me, the other decided to go with an agent that doesn't charge a fee. And I'm okay with that. If they can't see the value in working with me, they're not my ideal client. The one that is working with me has a larger budget of 30K and more guests versus the 10K and 40 guests. So she's all good with that. So here is how things are going to go. When you hit that Let's Do button, or you go to the 20keventday.com, you're going to come to some information. And then you're going to want to look for a green button. It's going to say something like join our community, or maybe click here to enroll now. So look for the green button. You'll click on that, and then that is going to take you to your options, right? You're going to choose which option is best for you. You can either do the the easy payment plan, which is just the 20K system and toolkit, or you can do the 20K VIP fast track. So when you scroll down on the page of this, it's going to show you the different options. So you can either do the pay in full or you can do the payment plan. And then same thing for here. You'll have an option to do a pay in full or the payment plan. So again, go to the 20keventday.com or hit the let's do this button below. And then you'll be able to enter your details. Once you select which option is best for you, you'll just enter your details on that page. And then you'll be sent to an area where you can create your login details. You'll receive an email. You'll be able to create a login with your email, password, and you'll have instant access, right? You can get started today with the module. So again, you can go to 20keventday.com or hit the let's do this button below. And if I can do this, you can do this. So I'm going to just whiz through this here real quick because I want to get to some questions. I think that I've already shared this enough and you guys are smart enough. Just a reminder, we have the specialist program, everything that's included. Oh, and I didn't forget about you. Okay. We are people of integrity. And if you are here with us live, we are going to be emailing you the details to get the social media customizable graphics. If for some reason we are human, you don't see an email from us, then simply just send us a message or an email and let us know, hey, I didn't get that freebie. Just wanted to reach out, let you know, here's my email, or let's say we have a typo or whatever it might be, right? So just reach out to us and with kindness and say, hey, just wanted to let you know I wanted to get my freebie, but we want to welcome you to the 20K System and Toolkit. Super excited to have you join us today and to enroll in your future. It's a great investment. It's a great community, and I'm super excited for you. So I'm going to bring Lou back on, and we're going to answer some questions, and away we go.
All right. Hey, everyone. Man, the chat was blowing up. My fingers have never had to be so active in a while. So, yeah, but absolutely. We will be sending everyone. We just want to make sure the people that really were live here, and reward you for your time because you gave your time and hopefully help you in your business joining us in the 20K system if that makes sense for you. And right. So I'm going to get right into these questions. I'm going to try to go in order. So if you've had a question, I'm going to go back and start from the beginning. So I want to be fair. I think that's the fairest way to do it. And I'll get to everyone's questions. And I promise we will do this as fast as we can.
All right.
So I know we went over. We are really sorry that we went over, you guys. We did not mean to go this far over. So, all right. So here is a question right here. I'm going to start. This is the question that I can see right here. And I did want to put in one of our 20K people while I'm getting the questions ready. Jessica is on our Facebook group. She's a sweetheart. And literally, I thought she was 25. I didn't even know. Anyway, I'm not going to say her real age, but I literally thought she was 25. So she gave us this testimony right in the Facebook group, which, again, this is a live comment from Jessica. So thank you, Jessica, for your kindness. And I'm glad that we're going to do our best. Everyone in our program, we want to do our best to help you succeed, because if you don't succeed, we don't succeed. And I know that sounds cheesy, but it's true. And that's how we feel. We're a team. So anyway, and thank you for the kind words. Some people are saying great about the presentation. Thank you guys so much. So here's the first question. This is, and if I miss anyone's, just put them back in the chat for me or in the Facebook chat. So this is from Hannah. It says, how do you connect with travel suppliers, resorts to find out more? Get your couples to decide which one is better fit for them and to make your commission. So I think what she's saying is, how is the easiest way to connect with these resorts, but know which one will give you good commission and be a good fit for your clients, which is a really good question, Hannah.
It is. And we cover all that, of course, in the 20K program, because I don't want you wasting your time. I wasted my time with a lot of different places. And so we don't want that to be the case for you. I think that it's wise to start with something that is appealing to you personally, because I think it shows a lot about what excites you, because it's always easier to, get other couples excited about something that you're personally excited about. But you definitely, will want to, tread lightly when it comes to, just recommending anything that you've maybe not personally had experience from, or, know somebody who can give you some guidance on it.
Right. Yeah.
I'm hearing the weird reverb, so I don't want to annoy people with talking.
No, you're right. It's a big question, Hannah. That's a big question, but they're in the 20K system. We break it down how to do that. Some of it comes with experience too. You start finding resorts that, when we were doing it, we would find a couple of resorts that were, they treated our people well. We made good commission, and then you kind of start making your notes. It's like, hey, these people are great. I'm going to work with them again as long as they fit my client's needs, because obviously your client's first, right?
Yeah, it starts with the consultation and really
You're right.
knowing what it is that their vision is, what they want in their experience, what their vision is for their actual wedding. And then you start with that base knowledge so that you can find a place that's going to be, that's going to fulfill that for them, whether, the vacation side of things as well as the wedding side of things.
Right. And I've got some new 20K members to welcome. The inbox is being flooded, but I want to get these questions, but I'm going to be welcoming all of you that are joining right now. I can't believe you guys are blowing us up. We will get to all of this. Next question. Kim asked, and I hope you guys don't care I'm saying your name.
Yeah, maybe just don't, just to be safe.
Yeah. All right. So this person is saying, are the implementation days in our VIP Fast Track, are they flexible? Are they preset so we have to adjust our schedule to attend? So actually, I think I can answer that pretty easy. So Kim, obviously there's no way we'll be able to make everybody happy. What we're going to do is we are going to have preset days. We have to do that because our team, we've got our admin, our graphic designer, we've got our people that are going to be there to help. Because when we say VIP days, we mean we're in there. Hey, how's your lead magnet going? Have you thought about this topic? Write that for me. Let's write the first paragraph. Hey, how's your lead magnet doing? What's the topic? How about this topic? All right. How's it look? Are you having trouble with that? Like, where do you know where to put it on your website? We're talking about nitty gritty. Get in there with getting our hands dirty with you guys and getting this done, because one of the biggest things, the 20K system is working great for people, and we've never had the VIP day before, but some of our planners, they make good progress and life gets in the way. And then when too much time goes by, too much life can get in the way, right? We don't want your progress to be slowed down. We want to get you in there, get it done, get you out there, because as soon as you start seeing success, that motivates you to keep going.
Right.
But it is more money because we're going to be there all day. We're going to have our staff there. We have to pay them. And anyway,
but we'll give you enough advance notice.
Yes, that's what I meant to say. We're going to do it way in advance for you. So we're going to have the first 6 weeks, all of us, whether you're VIP or 20K regular, we're going to do these 6 weeks together, and we're going to announce those dates during the first week of the 6 weeks. And that'll give you 5 weeks to plan. So we can't make the date flexible. What we can do is give you as much time as possible to make room for it in your schedule. And we will do everything we can to, and I know those will be recorded, not as good as being there. And again, we do have the 2 one-on-one bonus calls. If you're in that program, you're going to get 2 one-on-one bonus calls with us. So you can go over stuff that you may have forgot about on the VIP days or anything like that. All right, I'm going to go to the next question. Somebody had lost video, unfortunately. I hope it was our friend from Grand Rapids, and I know she told me your name earlier, but so many comments go by. Forgive me, I'm not trying to be mean to you, but I hope you got your video back. I'm sorry that happened. Okay, someone wanted to know about us offering in the future, and I said we do launch a couple times a year. I don't know how long we're going to do the VIP program. This is new, and if we can't fulfill, we're going to fulfill this. But if we find that it's not profitable, we may not do the VIP program in the future. We've got to make sure it's makes sense financially for you guys and for us. But right now we're doing it. So, all right. Yep. And by the way, everyone's in a different spot in life. So please, no pressure. If it makes sense for you to join us, we would love to have you on the 20K system. We'll support you all the way, but we understand everyone's in a different spot in life. Some people are still recovering from the pandemic. So, just know that when it makes sense for you, do the job.
And that's why we offer that 12 pay, like the 12 pay option with the 20K system and toolkit at 157, so that, to make sure, because we remember what it was like. Right.
Right.
But we also know that when we made that big investment in our business, when we finally figured out like the actual right person, uh, that, you know, we were all in, we were invested, we showed up, we did the work, right? I
All
didn't
right, this
show up to
question is,
call
how long will the
order and
program be
not do
offered
it.
at this masterclass rate or launch special? The cart is going to stay open till next Monday at midnight Pacific. So we've got 1 week. Started cart open right now today, and we're going to go up for a week. Matter of
Oh,
fact,
and I forgot to mention that with the VIP, we only have 20. There's only 20 spots available for that.
yes, 20 spot, because we can only handle so many to help so many. And I want to welcome Carol Garcia. Welcome. She is our newest 20K mentor. Welcome to the 20K system, Carol.
Yay! Welcome, Carol. So
And
excited.
Christy Knowles, welcome to the 20K system. So happy to
Yay!
have you. We know Christy's been with us for a long time. Just she hangs out with us. I love it. Christy, welcome. Can't wait to get started with you. And Amber, want to welcome Amber as one of our newest 20K.
All right.
Welcome, Amber, too.
Welcome,
Fabulous.
everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yay! So excited.
All right, I'm going to keep going on the questions because I want people to get their answers. All right, so someone's asking, when you complete the modules, do you get the Certified Destination Wedding Planner certificate, or is it something different? No, you do get. Now, this is our certificate for our program, just so you know, like there is no set destination wedding program out there that the whole industry, I believe, unless maybe I don't know how people probably look at something like ASTA, obviously, which Tammy has also written her newest course for ASTA. It's a different version than 20K, but it's something to get people going in the industry. And so, but in general, every program has their own certificate. And really think about, though, the wedding couples are the only ones that care about if you're certified. And if
To answer the question, once you complete everything, then there's an assessment.
Okay.
And so you have to do like a kind of a Q&A, like multiple choice assessment. And then there's a second assessment that's a little bit more like, I personally review your answers and give you like feedback and everything. So yeah, there is going to be a little bit of stuff that you'll have to complete, and then we present that certification to you.
Yeah, we want you to know, for the integrity of the 20K program, we do not just fluff it. I mean, we want to know you know what you're doing. Like, this is important. We give you a performance assessment, basically, where we're like, say, hey, we're a client. Here's what we're looking for. What would you recommend? Like, that's one of the things Tammy grades personally, because we want to know that you are going to be, we are not going to send people out in the industry that aren't competent, ready to go. And we know everyone's got different learning styles. So we're very merciful. We usually, if the assessment doesn't go well the first time, we usually will send you back, hey, you're getting close, but double check this module. Go back through, because sometimes people will do the assessment and they haven't done all the work. We can see your progress in the program, and we're not narking. We don't go in purposely and catch on everybody. But if someone's struggling a little bit, or we might go in and be like, well, how many have they gone through all the modules? And ooh, this person's struggling, but they've only gone through 3 modules, right? I mean, there's no way you can succeed if you don't do the work. And so we just make sure that you're ready to go, so that when you're out there, you're not left alone, that you are skilled and know what you're doing. So, all right. And that's the certificate you'll get from our program that you put on your website or put on social media, anywhere. And believe me, the wedding couples don't care where it comes from. They just want that extra security to know that you have a certificate of planning destination weddings. All right, let's see. I'm going to try to, okay. All right, this is a great question. All right, awesome. If you already have a host agency, can you still do this program? Oh, yeah, 100%. We are not a host agency. We recommend some if you need one, but I love the fact that you already have a host agency, because some of our members have asked us, would you become a host agency? And we've looked at that model, and we're like, our specialty is coaching up your businesses, helping you implement your business, getting clients, getting your bookings, getting your sales. We don't want to yet. I mean, maybe God will call us into it at another time, but we don't want to mess with that. That's a whole different business model. We want to let the host agency people do what they do best, and we do what we do best, and that's coaching and building up businesses. So we are happy so thank God you have a host agency, and if you don't like them or you're unhappy with them, we can make recommendations, because we started with host agencies and then we became independent when our sales grew. to the point where it made sense, we broke away and just got our own travel credentials and did it ourselves. But I'm so happy you already have a host agency.
Yes.
Oh, no problem. Somebody had to go pick up their kids. No big deal at all. Oh, and that Heather, awesome. Thank you for. All right. Yeah, I'm so excited. Yeah, so glad you guys are. Oh, wow. All right. Someone said they. All right. So awesome. Sandra says she joined last week. So I'm going to double check that, Sandra. I may not have seen your name come through. So we'll double check that. Welcome. This is awesome.
Yes, welcome.
And yes, VIP has monthly installments, but because of our time, we cannot break them into 12. They're not 12 monthly. They're bigger payments, but because we're giving you a bunch of our time all at once, that's why we had to make the payments a little bit broken down in less installments.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's a great question. This person says, my specialty lies in group travel to Europe, UK, Ireland mainly. I know most of these apply to tropical locations, but I would love to apply this to my expertise as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, so we've had both we have both styles of planner in the 20K community. We've got people that want to diverge into Europe. Now, like you said, we are not teaching necessarily Europe locations. We're teaching the process of destination weddings, and Europe is tougher sometimes with your commissions and the resorts you work with. So we're trying to get you the biggest bang for your buck, which is usually those all-inclusive,
but yeah,
Caribbean properties.
It's good to start with what you know.
Yeah.
And if you have those connections, the foundation of what we teach, the processes, the systems, the marketing, all of those pieces, then you ultimately are going to attract who you want to attract for the type of wedding that you want to be an expert in. So yeah, it will definitely be still a good fit for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know some of you are probably, and anyway, what I want to say though, Connie, was that is a great, absolutely adding the Caribbean side probably what'll happen is it will make you more profitable because you'll get bigger, better commissions, a little bit easier way to make that money from those tropical side weddings. But especially if you love the European UK weddings, you still will have that always open to you. And really, you can have two funnels of income streaming into your destination wedding business. So I think that's absolutely great, and it would fit perfectly in our system. And we even provide everyone that some of you may not know this, but we even provide the in module 5, I believe it is 4 or 5, our 20K venues. We provide, if you're not sure what to recommend, we provide venues we've worked with that are credible. We update the system. There are a couple of resort properties we had to take out one time when they were getting complaints. We took them out. So just know that we recommend resort properties that we've worked with, we vetted. They're quality. But if they don't match up to our standards, we will remove them because we don't want you guys recommending anything that looks bad on you. Because the whole idea is you look like your client's hero. We're their hero because you've given them this amazing wedding, an amazing location, but the resort staff has done their job for you, which is always tricky, right? We're always waiting. We're always hoping the people on staff are going to do their job because we don't expect you all to be there in person. We have over 135 5-star reviews, and we've never gone to a wedding on property with these people, with our clients, never. And you don't really have to. You can if you want to, but then you should charge. If you're going to do that, you better charge for them to pay for your travel and your time because you're worth it. So, oh yeah, absolutely. So yeah, she said she could eventually add her daughter-in-law. Well, that's right. Make it a family affair. And
there you go.
I think that's a great idea. Hopefully for some reason, we cannot get our children. We have 5 daughters and none of our daughters wanted to go in the travel industry. Maybe, I don't know if it was because the beginning years when it was rough, they saw us, but they have their own interests and stuff. So I love it. I love it. If you can get your daughter-in-law involved with you, I think that'd be fabulous. Cause I wish our kids would have, and maybe they still will. Some of them are pretty young still, but all right, here is another question. Let's see. Oh yeah. Good question. This is a good question, Christy. Yes, you will get the free social media bride machine, or bride social media templates. You will get those free. You do not have to be part of the 20K program. We'll be emailing you a link out for everyone that came. We just wanted to see who was here, and then we're going to email you a link because we do have it in our portal, but you do not have to. It's going to be given to you free. It'll have like a free coupon on it, so you'll opt in for it. It'll cut the price, make it $0, and you'll get it for free. So yeah, great question. We do have integrity. We promise you that. We're going to deliver that. Oh, great question from Dana. Yeah, these are. I think this might be the best group we've had because I just feel like the questions are really solid. But yes, so this is a lifetime membership into the course. So here's how it breaks down. You have the module. You're going to have the modules, the learning, and any updates in those modules for life. For as long as the 20K program is alive and breathing, you have lifetime access to that. What doesn't continue all the time is our 6 weeks of coaching. So anyone in the regular, and I hate to say regular, that we've done this 20K 2.0 was our only system for years and it's worked great. But you'll have 6 weeks of live coaching, all of us together. And then after 6 weeks, the VIP people, we will break off and do our VIP implementation days with them. And you also then once a month, we still have a live coaching session every month in the Facebook group, in the 20K private group, once a month, every single month. So I hope that helps. But that's a great question. Yes, lifetime access to the materials and all the modules and any updates we do. But the coaching will be, those live coaching sessions are for only so many weeks. Let me see. Great questions today. Oh, that's cool. All right. Yeah, Connie's like, it's a great fit. She said her daughter-in-law is already working on a wedding in a wedding venue. It looks like she's already worked on as a wedding venue. All right. Fabulous. You've already accomplished a big, I feel like you've already accomplished a lot getting your daughter-in-law on board. That's it's better than we've been able to do with our kids. So good for you. Let's see. If I missed any questions, please go ahead and type them in. Let me check Facebook. I'm not seeing any questions. I know I've at all right now. So, but yeah, so excited to have you. I'm going to see who else we can welcome in here now. Awesome. And Pam joined a little on the early side, but I don't want to forget to welcome Pam too. So welcome Pam as well.
Welcome, Pam.
A formal welcome. She joined it even earlier. So I want to welcome her too. So, all right, but please let these questions keep got us here. Let the questions keep coming in. I know we've gone a little over, but please, whatever questions you might have about, and I know some of you are probably torn. You're probably torn because you're probably like, oh, do I want to do the VIP or do I want to do 20K? And maybe we can explain what these are better for. So if you're someone that you feel like, hey, you know, I can control my schedule pretty good. I mean, we know life happens to everybody, but you know, I'm a good learner. I take action. I'm someone that I'm dependable and I can get this done. Here's the other option for you guys. You can join the regular 20K system for now. And we're going to be, if our slots are not full, we have 20 slots. I haven't checked to see our 2 new people, if they were VIP or regular. It doesn't tell me that information. But what I want to say is that you can join 20K right now and just do the basic program. And at the end of the 6 weeks, if we have openings and you're like, hey, I just want to get this done, you can upgrade and do the VIP program. So it's not all or nothing.
Right. And I would say the VIP, yeah, obviously we have the limited space because Lou and I definitely want to make sure that we can individually help people. But the VIP program is definitely good for you if you're already busy. If you're busy and you're just like, I know myself, I've got all these things going on, right? And it would be better for me to carve out 2 days, focus on something and just get it done. Let it start doing its thing, working for me so that I can keep moving forward with all the other things. Like if that's you, the VIP, I think option is a really good, it's the fastest, easiest, and it's a little bit more, you know, getting a little bit more specialized help. Like Lou with his marketing skills, him being able to help you craft your marketing message that's going to, you know, reel in those leads for you. So it's a little bit more of a personal touch, I guess would be a good way.
Yep. And I think I'm going to, so I just answered most question by mistake. Didn't even know they asked it until I answered, but yes, you can absolutely join the regular system, get in, get a feel for it. You might feel like you don't need anything else. Like after the 6 weeks of coaching, you could be good and be like, I'm good. Thank you guys. I'm on it. If not, then upgrade. You can upgrade. So yes, you can upgrade at any time as long as the openings are there. We'll keep you updated on, hey, we have 5 openings left, or we have 10, or whatever we would do. All right. And someone just said, I'm in. Awesome. It says Facebook user, so I didn't get to see. Awesome. It could have been Carol, because someone just said, yay, Carol. So, all right. And someone says they've got to go. I understand. We'll be signing off here pretty quick, but do want to let you know that, yeah, if you feel like you just want to jump in and get started, jump into the regular 20K program. Let's get you into the 6 weeks of live coaching. You might not need anything else. That might be all you need. This is all we've done before, was just this. Now we've opened up this other one because, again, it does break our heart if someone says, oh, life got in the way. I joined, but life got in the way, and I had a big pause. Or we would love to have you get this going. So if life does throw something at you, you're already got your business set up, and you don't have to worry about. It's one less thing you have to worry about. That's the thing that breaks our heart the most, is we don't want to see anybody not keep going in the progress. So hope that makes sense. Yeah, go ahead. Keep your questions coming in if you want to. We won't stand too much longer. I don't want to keep you guys forever. I'm going to double check here. I want to welcome some more people in. So yes. All right. I'm going to welcome. Hey, all right, Connie, welcome to the 20K System and Toolkit.
Yay,
awesome.
Connie.
And welcome to your daughter-in-law, because, that's something we will let families and people work together in the 20K system. So please, that is something that if you're busy, you could have your daughter going through some of the modules and some of the training. I mean, obviously come together, but your daughter is welcome to be a co-user with you, because that is something that we do that a lot for families, husbands and wives. We even had last year, maybe it was 2 years ago. Wow, we had sisters. They're wedding planners in Atlanta, high-end wedding planners, really. And they joined together and they kind of did the business together. So we try to be understanding. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep, she's jumping in with both feet. All right. Welcome. But we are your life preserver. You're going to jump in with both feet, but you're going to be able to, you're not going to just tread water. You're going to be on the speedboat coming across. So we're not going to let you sink. I can tell you that.
Welcome, Connie. So glad that you're here. Good decision. You made an awesome decision, and we cannot wait to get to know you and help you with your goals.
Yes, absolutely. Please, guys, we're going to be here just a little bit longer, but any last questions? I mean, you guys have been a great group. The questions have been outstanding. The comments have been outstanding. I am super impressed with the intelligence level of everyone that's been here, and your passion for your businesses.
So as a recap, this is what we call open for enrollment, right? So you can enroll in our 20K system and toolkit. And we are going to be open for enrollment until next Monday, August 1st at midnight. And you have the two options. You can join our 20K system 2.0, or you can join our 20K VIP fast track. But with the fast track, we only have available 20 slots available for you to join that.
Right. And Natasha had a great question. She wants to know, will a system work when you're new to social media? Natasha, you know what? Social media is changing so much that, to be honest with you, we're all can be kind of new to it, but we have tried to step on the latest research, and we're going to teach you through a lot of, and module 7. So module 7 is our social media module. You'll go through that. You'll get the basic understanding of all that. We have, of course, our live coaching sessions. We answer a lot of questions in our 6 weeks for social media. And we even give you the content plan to use social media to get those wedding couples. That's the key, is that all this stuff works together. Your social media, your content, your marketing message, all these things work together so that your ideal wedding couple is like, oh, this person gets me. And the best part is when they say this person gets me, all the competition begins to dissolve into the background. And that's part of it. You don't have price shoppers when they are hungry to work with you, when they think that you get them and that you can do the job for them. And then especially knowing that they're going to have to pay a fee to hire you.
Mm-hmm.
It adds a little bit of a psychological twist to it, where wedding couples are like, hey, this person must be good. They're not free. They've got to be good. They've got to be quality.
Mm-hmm.
And plus you deserve it. Your time is worth money. I mean, let's face it. You don't get paid for some of these weddings sometimes till, a year from there. So you need to get some money in your pocket. That's another reason why the wedding planning fee is so important.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be able to get some money in your pocket to get going and have some cash coming in, as well as one thing Tammy found is we were afraid when we first started charging fees. We were scared to death. Like, who's gonna pay the fee, right? Mm-hmm. We're like, oh, no one's gonna pay the fee, because we were so used to dealing with the Walmart bride, I call it. Okay, hopefully I don't get sued. Okay, so the Walmart bride, maybe you know her. She's the bride that will wave you down by the side of the road when you're driving, and you let her in your car, and she has 4,000 questions about how to get to the place she's trying to go to. And you answer all her questions. And then she goes, oh, hey, can you pull over here for a second? I have to use the bathroom. And you pull over at the rest area. She gets out of the car and she ghosts you and she disappears. She doesn't come out of the bathroom, and she just leaves you sitting there in the gas station and breaks your heart. And we were tired of dealing with them. And what we found is when we started charging fees, we thought the wedding couples were going to be demanding, and it was the opposite. They were actually, oh, hey, I just don't want to bother you. Is it okay for me to ask a quick? They treated us more like professionals than order takers, right? A lot of times people see travel agents as an order taker. You are not an order taker. You're a professional. Right. And me as a teacher, when I was a teacher, people used to think all the time like we're glorified babysitters, right? I mean, I'm like, yeah, I'd like to see you deal with the 35 rugrats running around, with glue sticks in their hand. God help you. But, when you're a specialist now, right? But at school, we would call in the social worker, the specialist for the child that was glue sticking little Johnny to the wall. So the social worker would come in because they were specialists. It's the same thing. No one wants to do a wedding necessarily with just a travel agent. They want to do a wedding with a destination wedding consultant, designer. And we're going to help you set all that up and communicate that to your wedding couples. Yes. And in the VIP program, if you can afford it and it makes sense to you, we actually help you write that copy out while we're in there. I'm going to be in there going, hey, let's say it this way. How does that sound to you? Let's say it this way. Who's your ideal couple again we talked about? Perfect. I got the perfect message. We're going to write it this way. And we're going to help you craft it all out. Oh, Natasha, so fun. She's LOL. She was my husband's a teacher too. I know. I taught kindergarten and first grade and fourth grade, fifth grade and fourth grade for 2 years, and then 23 years of early L. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're welcome, Natasha. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Sandra. Yeah, it is. I kind of thought of it as I went on. I agree. That was a good scenario for tire kickers. That is how they act. I hear you. So, and you're right. Yeah. Sandra, you're right. People don't get it. I hear you. Not with travel professionals or with teachers. They don't. Those are the two industries nobody gets. There you go. Two industries that rebound in bad times are weddings and travel. Two industries that nobody respects are teachers and travel agents. So that's why you don't want to be a travel agent. You're a destination wedding designer. You're a destination wedding consultant.
Right.
So, and yes, we will email you again. I don't want anyone to think you got cheated. We will be emailing you tonight. I have to go through all the names. So give us it could be tomorrow when we send it out. I'll try to get it tonight, but I've got to go through. We have a lot of people that came. So I'm going to go one name at a time and look you up and send it to you.
And again, if you don't get the free gift from us, then just let us know, right? Especially if you didn't comment or anything, then it's hard for us to maybe potentially know that you were here.
Yes. And, we don't want this to be pressure on you guys. We would love everyone to be able to join today, but we know the reality is you might have to talk to your spouse. You might have to talk to your significant other. You may have to figure out some finances. It's all good. That's why we keep the open card open for 7 days, because we know that sometimes stuff happens. You're all in a different spot in life. So just whatever you take your time, think about this. We would love to have you. We're going to be sending out reminder emails for you. So we're going to have some Q&A sessions live going on this week. So please, no pressure. Join when it makes sense to you. We would love to have you this week. And like I said, if you're not sure which program to join, just join the regular 20K system. You can do the full pay and save a little bit of money, or you can do the 12 pay and then decide for yourself if you get closer to VIP what you want to do. because, and we're not going to push you into something that isn't good for you. I promise. If you don't need VIP, we'll probably tell you, we'd love to make the extra money, but you don't need to be VIP. Like, you're already ready. Just go out there and you're already set up. Do it. So.
Okay. I don't think we have any other questions. So yeah, if there's anything that comes up, you know how to reach us.
Yeah. All right. And Lakeisha's here. All right. And her registration, she registered under, she told me her name. So Lakeisha, welcome. 20K system. Awesome. Awesome to have you. And I think you're already with us if I'm not mistaken, but thank you for reminding me about that. So thank you for being a part of our 20K program. And, and Anaya, you're welcome. I'm glad you were here. So, well, guys, we're going to, I think, sign off for the day. We'll be sending reminders. I will be emailing all of you your social media templates. You deserve them. You were here. You gave us all your time. You listened to my dad jokes, and you deserve, just for listening to my jokes, you deserve to, get some. All right.
Awesome. Well, thanks everyone for being here. We appreciate you. God bless your businesses and your families. Yes. And let us know if you have any questions, and we'll see you later.
Yeah. God bless you guys. And hopefully we will see you inside the 20K System and Toolkit. We have another presentation Wednesday. So if you want to come again and just hang out with us again and come again, or you think of a question because you can always email us things, but I'm just saying, if you want to join us on Wednesday's presentation, just sign up for that. And, but you won't get double templates. If you come the same, you come once, you get one template. So, all right. Oh, amen. Thank you, Natasha. Yes. Blessings, everyone too. All right. God bless everyone.
See you guys.
We will see you inside the 20K System and Toolkit. And welcome all of our great new members. This is awesome.
Woo!
Right.